Hi everyone, and today this video I'm going to show you how to transform an assignment that looks that looks like this to an assignment that looks like this. So we are going to use certain tools of Microsoft Office Word to make our assignments look presentable. First and foremost, what we are going to do is this is an assignment of a student, and it's an analytical chemistry assignment, I guess. So first and foremost, in an assignment, what we got to do is insert a cover page, and when we have a Word MS Office Word software opened, we need to go to Insert tab. Then there's a cover page tab over there. We need to click that and select. There are cover pages over here. Select any one of those. So I would prefer this one, so I click there. Then you can add your title over here. I've just written data handling as the title here. Then the other details of the name of the students. Here you can type in the roll number and other details over here, like the class, the stream that you are in, whatsoever. Then what we have is we have content. So I'll just teach you how to do content page. It's an automatic content page that we teach students to do. So first and foremost, I would say that start working on the way the text is aligned. So if you see, the text is aligned it's center lined. So select all, press control A, and it will select all the text here, and then click on the justify alignment. Yeah, now that would make it look better. Yeah, so once the cover page is done, we need to work on the content page. And normally what we do is we type in the contents uh, for a content page, but if you are in this Word software, Word makes it easy. I'll teach you how to make an automatic content page right now. So you have here your topics, all your subtopics written down over here. So we have the another software, then the bibliography. So what you need to do is you got to select your subtopic, and then you got to go to your home page, home tab, and then you need to go to this multi-level list. Click over there, and I would suggest you to select this one here. that gives you an automatic numbering and the heading. And sorry, you have to select heading 1 here. So all your main headings you will have to select, and it will give you all the main headings here. So here for introduction also it's a main heading here. So I go back to home and this is selected. Heading 1, I click here, heading 1. So all the main headings I would select as heading 1. Oh, there's a heading here also. Home, heading 1. There's conclusion here. I would select that. Home, multi-level list, heading 1. Bibliography I will just tell you in the end what to do. Now suppose we have subheadings. So all the subheadings will be formatted as heading 2. For example, this is a subheading of, let's say, the heading 3 over here. So I will select that, go home, click on the multi-level list, but now I will select heading 2, and so it will automatically turn it into a subheading with a different font and different size of the font. In the same way you can do another subheading of a heading, select it, go to home, click heading 2. So it gives automatically the number, the alphabet, and then it turns it into a subheading. Okay, so once you are done with that, an assignment should have an abstract, then you have an introduction here. Now there's a picture here, and I will teach you how to put a picture. So let's assume this picture is not here, and let's delete this picture, and now I'll tell you how to put a picture in this assignment. What you got to do is, first and foremost, you have to go to, you have to go to insert, go to text box, draw a text box. So you draw a text box here. Okay, once you draw a text box, insert your picture in the text box. So you can go to insert and click pictures, and wherever your pictures are on your desktop or wherever it is, you got to click and that picture will come over here. So this graph is a picture here. Then once you're done with that, click on the picture inside the text box, then go to references, and there insert captions. When you say insert caption, automatically you will see figure number 1 labeled. Now you can change it into a table, figure, equation, but this is a figure, so we keep it as a figure, and then we type what it is. We just say maybe it's a graph, and then we say OK. Then enter and type in source and colon. Now if this picture is taken from a website, you need to go to a, let's say, so you need to go to a website. Right now the internet connection is not there, but and go to the page where the picture is, and then copy the link in the address bar, and put it over here next to the source. So you need to put the whole URL over here. Now suppose it's a book, then you have to put the references of the book over there. You have to put the references of the book over here. Now you have to click on the text box and go to this option and say here tight. Click on tight, and now the text will come all around the text box. So here we have a picture. You can also put another picture if you want to, and what will happen is, if you put another picture, so first you have to go to the text box, draw a text box, do the same thing, insert picture. I don't have pictures, I guess, right now. Okay, here we have, probably. Okay, there are no pictures. Let's assume there's another graph over here. Let's copy paste the same graph. Here it is. So just let's assume this is another picture, and if you click on it, you go to references, insert caption, automatically it says figure 2 here, and just name what it is and say OK, then enter, type in the source, colon, and type in the URL. So we have 2 pictures now in this assignment. Okay, yes, let's not forget to do this text wrapping tight, and it arranges it in that way. Now we can also do this for tables, and what you can do is select tables and then go to your references, insert caption, change this to table, and type in what the table is. So you say table, let's say to sample, and automatically you have table number 1 and 2 samples. Okay, so now I will tell you how to do the bibliography. You have to go to references. First you need to change which, or select which style of references you follow. So here we select the APA style, go to manage sources, and then click new. Now if your references, you have taken some matter from books, some ideas from internet, refer to maybe anything and put it in your assignment. Suppose it's from the book, you have to select book here, then you have to type in the author here. You will also see down below here the examples given. Now here there are two authors. So what do you got to do is, let's say the author of this book is Sequeira, that's the surname, comma Vernal, this is the first name. Then there's another author, so to distinguish this you have to click semicolon, then you have to say maybe Sequeira Preston. Sorry, I forgot to put the comma here, comma. Then the title of the book, let's assume how to structure an assignment. And yes, you have to stick to capitals. Sorry, over here. There you go. The year, let's say 2016, year of publication, city, let's say Delhi, India, publisher, let's just say Adventure Works Press, and it goes into this list over here. Suppose you have taken some matter from websites or some journal article, there is an option here, you can select that. So if you click website, type in the author's name, name of the web page, name of the website. All the examples are given over here, year, month, day, and the whole URL which comes in the address bar. So you fill in the detail and say OK, and it will come over here. So I need not do that, and then you close it. So once you have done that, you have to click to the last page of your assignment, go to references, go to bibliography, and then you can say, then you can click bibliography, or if you want to say references, click references, or you want to say work cited, then you have to click work cited. So if you click bibliography, automatically you will have the bibliography sub topic coming, and then you will have exactly the way the bibliography needs to be formatted. It will come in the bibliography, under bibliography subtopic. So we have this. If I had inserted more, then we would have a longer list over here, but I have inserted only one here. Okay, so another important thing we need to do is something called as in-text citation. So for example, I have let's say I have copied this paragraph. Let's say I have copied this sentence from a particular, or I have referred to the sentence from a particular book, and and the name of the book is How to Structure the Assignment. Let's assume that. And now I have to give citation over here. I have to tell from where I have got that. So to make things easy, Word has an amazing feature. You go to references, and over here insert citation is there. Click there. Now your whole bibliography, the list of the whole bibliography will come over here. As of now, we have only one bibliography inserted, and that is that Sequeira Vernal one. So I click over there, and the in-text citation will come over here as shown over here. Yeah. Suppose it is a whole huge paragraph that I have copied from a particular book. Sorry. Let's say it's a huge paragraph that I have copied from a book, or maybe quite a lot of information. What we need to do is we need to give the in-text citation over here at the end of the paragraph. So let's give that, and also we need to reduce the alignment of the whole copied paragraph here. That's how we need to do for the whole paragraph. If it is word by word, word to word copied, that's how we need to do. Okay, so this is how bibliography is done. This is how in-text citation is done. Next important thing is very important thing is to put page borders. So you go to design, here page borders, click on the box here, select the style of the page borders, say OK, you get the page borders. Another important thing is page numbers. So you go to insert, page numbers, click here where you want it, whether top of the page, bottom of the page, near the page margins. So we have put bottom of the page, let's put it at the center, and all the page numbers will be at the center. There you go. Yeah. Now we had not yet done a content page. All what we had done is we selected it and we did this stuff, multi-level and all that, you remember in the beginning of the video. Now this, let's make an automatic content page. You have to click at the beginning of the page, wherever you want, go to go to references, and there you have table of contents. So if you click over there and select maybe this automatic table, and your table of content comes automatically in that place. Now with the page numbers, it comes automatically. Now if I want to go to check the bibliography, you can do it in two ways. One is to just go on scrolling down, and the easiest way is, once the content page is done, you have to click Control and plus, when this sign of the cursor turns into a hand, click the Bibliography tab, and it will automatically take you to bibliography. Also, suppose after doing the content page, I change the page of the abstract. The abstract which was now on page 1 has come on page 2, but here the abstract shows page 1. So what we need to do is click on the content, say update table, and update the entire table. So before you take a printout, you need to update the entire table and click OK. all the page numbers changes, everything changes as it is in the assignment. So if you do everything properly, your assignment will look something like this. Yeah, it will look something like this: content page, subtopics, here you have in-text citations, tables with source, in-text citation here, and bibliography as it should be according to the standard formatting. Now the reason I said to do your captions the way I told you to is because if your teacher asks you the index of all your tables and all your figures, then what you can do is go to references and say insert table of figures, and say okay, all your tables of tables will come. You can also insert the table of figures. Here change it to figure, and all the table of figures will come. Figure number 1, figure number 2 with their page number corresponding to them. So amazing features. These are some of the few features. There are more features which Microsoft Office Word helps you to design your assignment. And yes, not to forget, select all the text and see that the spacing is maybe 1.5. make it more readable, and see that the text is written in Times New Roman font. So that's it. Finally, your assignment will look something like this, very presentable. And these are some easy ways to make it presentable. Hope you do your assignment in the same way. Thank you.